In the spring of 1939, a family hurriedly took their 5-year-old daughter to the doctor in Lima, Peru. The family described to the doctor that their daughter's belly had been growing for the last several months, and the mother believed it to be a tumor. Once the doctor diagnosed young Lina Medina, the family were mortified by what they heard. Medina was currently 7 months pregnant, and at the young age of 5 years old, she became the youngest girl on record to have given birth. Lina Medina's condition is interesting, since only 1 in 10,000 children develop a condition called precocious puberty. And under close examination, the doctors noticed that 5-year-old Lina Medina had developed breasts, had advanced bone growth, and wider hips. Finding out who the father is was rather difficult. Medina never told the doctors who the father was, and for a brief period her own father was questioned and then arrested. The authorities suspected her father of child rape. The charges were eventually dropped against her father as they found no evidence against him. Some have reported that remote villages in Peru would regularly hold pre-Christian religious festivals where group sex and sometimes rape would happen. Despite Lina Medina breaking the record for being the youngest mother ever, Medina continued to live a peaceful life. Once her story hit the news, many newspaper companies attempted but unsuccessfully offered to buy the rights for an interview and to film their daughter. During her young adulthood, Medina worked for the same doctor who was present during her son's birth. She paid her way through school while working as a secretary and managed to pay for her son to go to school. In the early 1970s, Lina Medina is reported to have married a man named Raul. Both Lina and Raul were not wealthy people and were known to continue to live in a poor village in Lima, Peru. During her entire life, Medina would avoid publicity and would decline any interviews. Her child's name was Gerardo, and after Medina was examined, the baby was released and then taken back to the family's home in Peru. As Gerardo grew up, he believed that Medina was just his older sister, and it wasn't until later in his life that he realized the truth. In a 1955 profile interview for Gerardo and his mother, he claimed that his desire was to become a doctor. In 1979, despite being considered healthy, Gerardo passed away of natural causes at the age of 40.